What if I told you that crypto just survived the largest liquidation apocalypse in its entire history? A staggering $19.3 billion and 1.66 million traders completely wiped out in hours? Yet somehow, Bitcoin is still standing. I'm Alex from Moonward Capital, and today we're diving into the carnage that just shook the crypto world to its core, and why this might actually be good news for what happens next. Hey everyone, welcome to another Crypto Pulse Flash update. If you're new here, I help investors like you navigate the chaotic world of cryptocurrency with actionable intelligence you can actually use. And based on the notifications blowing up my phone right now, we have a lot to cover in today's 6-minute market breakdown. What we just witnessed was nothing short of historic, the single largest liquidation event in crypto history, dwarfing COVID, Luna, and the FTX collapse combined. Let's break down exactly what happened and what it means for your portfolio. So what triggered this massive wipeout? President Trump dropped a bombshell announcement threatening 100% tariffs on all Chinese goods, effective November 1st. This geopolitical shockwave hit over-leveraged crypto markets like a sledgehammer, sending Bitcoin crashing from 122K all the way down to 101K in a matter of hours, triggering a cascade of liquidations across the board. The numbers are staggering. $19.3 billion in total liquidations, 1.66 million traders completely wiped out, $16.7 billion in long positions obliterated, a single $203 million liquidation on Hyperliquid's ETH-USDT pair. This makes previous crypto crashes look like a gentle correction by comparison. But here's where things get interesting. Despite this historic bloodbath, Bitcoin has already recovered to 112K, bouncing $11,000 from the absolute lows. Let's look at how major assets are holding up right now. Bitcoin, 112, 167, down 7.56%. Ethereum, 3,812, down 11.92%. BNB, 1,932, down 9.61%. But the most fascinating part, the fear and greed index is sitting at 54.66, still in neutral territory. That's absolutely remarkable given what just happened. So what does all this actually mean? First, this wasn't a market breakdown. It was a leverage flush. When you see $19.3 billion in liquidations, but fear and greed remains neutral, that tells us this was about clearing out dangerous speculation rather than a fundamental issue with crypto itself. Second, we just witnessed an incredible stress test of crypto infrastructure. DeFi protocols like ARVE handled the entire liquidation cascade flawlessly. Even when USD stablecoin briefly depegged to 0.62, it recovered to 1.0 within hours. Finally, we saw incredible sector divergence. While meme coins were completely obliterated, privacy coins like Zcash actually surged 115 to 8% during the chaos. This tells us there's significant capital rotation happening, not just panic selling across the board. So what happens next? Here are the 3 scenarios you need to prepare for. Scenario 1, the ultimate flush. This historic liquidation could represent the clearing of excessive leverage that sets up Bitcoin for its next explosive move higher. The neutral fear and greed index supports this theory. Scenario 2, tariff uncertainty. Trump's November 1st deadline creates ongoing volatility as markets digest the geopolitical implications. Expect choppy trading until there's clarity. Scenario 3, infrastructure premium. We could see a new market dynamic where battle-tested protocols that proved resilient during this stress test attract institutional capital, while speculative assets continue to suffer. Oh, and did you notice Zcash's plunged 15.28% surge while everything else was collapsing? That's telling us something important about where institutional money might be moving. So what should you actually do with this information? First, assess your leverage. If you survived this historic flush intact, congratulations. But don't get overconfident. This represents a once-in-a-crypto-lifetime stress test. Second, watch for infrastructure opportunities. Protocols that process this liquidation cascade flawlessly have proven their worth under maximum stress. Finally, mark November 1st on your calendar. Trump's tariff deadline will be the next major catalyst that determines if this was just a leverage flush or the start of something bigger. That's my 6-minute breakdown of crypto's largest liquidation event in history. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for updates every 12 hours as this situation continues to develop. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this was the ultimate leverage flush before new highs or the start of a deeper correction cycle? And most importantly, did you get liquidated or were you one of the smart ones who avoided excessive leverage? I'm Alex from Moonward Capital, helping you stay ahead of the crowd with actionable crypto intelligence. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next update.